guys, Escapists. Today we will be resuming our days as Bald Crow in the Escape. So, let's get right into it. And I'm gonna need to grab my cough drops. You can... Gosh, I hate the fall season. I mean, most people, I think I've said this before, most people, they get allergies in the spring, but no, I tend to get them in the fall season. Spring, I'm usually perfectly fine. So I don't know what's up with that, but just how my life is. Yeah, deal with it. Bell engine. Bell searches on us, so I don't just talk to some people, raise opinions on us. If you can hear me rapidly clicking my mouse. But yeah. Alright, let's head over to breakfast period. I'm kinda mad. And the reason is I have no money. I spent it all on computer. And then, of course, right after I build my computer, the Escapists, The Walking Dead. Yeah, just my luck, I know. See, that is like stealthy stuff. I don't know what you... Only one of them yelled at me. I guess we'll call that a plus. Alright, so let's do our job at breakfast is over. Sorry if I sound a little boring. I woke up like not too long ago. But how's your guys' week been going? Mine has been going pretty good. Thank you for asking. But I've recently been getting into Breaking Bad. For those of you that don't know, if you've been living under a rock for 2,000 years, Breaking Bad is a show, I think it came out in 2008. But anyways, it's a show about a high school teacher who discovers that he has lung cancer. He has a brother in the... I forgot it was, but, you know, anti-drug officer dude. And so... he finds out he has lung cancer, or not the brother, but the main guy, Walter White. He finds out that he has lung cancer because he's been coughing a lot. Then at his job, he passes out, gets picked up by an ambulance, and they tell him he has lung cancer. And his family's already in debt. They don't have a lot of money. They're just about to have a kid. His wife's pregnant, you know. So what he does is, when he's with his brother, just on a mission, he checks out with the meth lab that the people were in, that they just caught. And he finds one of the guys who was running away, which happened to be a former student of his. And then later, he kind of follows the guy home, and then talks to him about becoming meth partners, and creating meth together. Or, not creating, but cooking. And, since he's a chemistry high school teacher, which I think I forgot to put in there, but he's a chemistry high school teacher, so he knows how to do it pretty much perfectly. And he kind of educates the guy who's making meth the terrible way, meaning not properly at all. I don't know what's proper. I don't make meth, you know. Teacher knew. And then they make the purest meth that any cops or anyone have ever seen. I think it was like 91% pure meth, something like that. So tons of people want it and stuff, and he's like, alright, this is a great way for me to get money. So when I die, because I have pretty much like stage 4 lung cancer, or I think it might be stage 3, but they said that it's uncurable. So, but he hadn't told his wife or anyone yet at the time. And then later he ends up having to tell his wife when he gets home, because she's like, you've been gone all the time and stuff. And I was making meth. So he ends up telling his wife and stuff. Everyone's kind of worried about him at first, but it slowly starts to work itself out, and he just continues to make meth anyway. because he doesn't want to leave his family in debt. He dies because he doesn't want them to have to deal with that, especially with a newborn kid. So basically, the whole reason he took meth in the show was for his family, but so that they could have a good life after he dies. But from what I've heard is after that it elevates and he continues to do it, even though like they've got enough money and stuff. And he starts taking chemotherapy, so he starts kind of losing hair, and then he decides to just shave it all off because he doesn't want patchy hair. Then he grows a goatee and stuff, and I honestly pretty beat. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah. So he kind of breaks bad, if that makes sense. See what I did there? Alright, so let's get some sheets. That was pretty stealthy. I mean, I would say so myself. Oh, crap, the camera's on. Do that. We'll have our fortress. So then we can sneaky prison stuff. Our cell. Alright, so we have attended Aaron. That was my seat, jerk. So we have attended our evening, I think, workout period, actually. And alright, so over there because we want to get the most out of our workout that we possibly can. Sorry if I'm being silent quite a bit. I tend to do that sometimes, and by sometimes I mean like every video. So I'm gonna try and keep talking more and more as time goes on. But you know, I'm improving at commentating. This is still kind of a new thing to me. But hey, you know, one day I will be talking and you won't be able to shut me up. Well, that won't be good on your side, but well, it might be good on your side. It depends on if you want to hear me talk constantly. Why are we training strength? We don't even have any strength. Alright. I don't know why, but I love the speed packs in this game. Just the form that you train. Heck? Yeah, I just heard like a cha-ching noise. Oh, okay. I got a notification on my phone from this app called OfferUp. For those of you that don't know, OfferUp is an app where it's kind of like Craigslist, but in most cases more trustworthy because you don't find $2,000 cameras for $1 on there. Because you know that you're just gonna get gang raped and stuff if you go over there to buy those. Unless you're lucky and the dude doesn't know how much it's worth. But most of the time you're gonna get gang raped. Alright. But OfferUp, yeah, again, it's like Craigslist in an app that's more trustworthy. And the way it works is it finds your location, or you can put your location in. You don't trust the location services, or if you're traveling and you're looking at it, but you want to look for sales that are near your house for when you get home. People just put stuff for sale, they name a price on there, and then you meet at some spot and then pick it up. My brother got a mini fridge from someone on OfferUp for $20. It's quite well. Painted it black and red. And he actually did a pretty good job. Then he put an Eye emblem on it. So, yeah, OfferUp, it's just, I don't know, it's a pretty cool app. You will find some watches on there for like $10, like Michael Kors watches. I don't trust that stuff, because there are some things that are stolen. Like, someone was selling an iPhone 5C, and then for like $500 they were like, need gone ASAP, let me know if you want to buy it. And I'm like, yeah, you pretty much just told them that you pretty much just told the whole universe that you. So, I mean, there are some non-trustworthy, like there are on Craigslist, all of that. That's just something that's going to come along. There's no way to stop that. That who try and steal things and then flip them around for money, because they are pretty much just terrible people. And they like to do that stuff. They like to take from people, even though people work for them. It's their way of flipping something around. Alright, so we just took down Officer Lance. Alright, Officer Lance is a staff key. We know that now for sure, so that will be very useful in the future to know that Officer Lance has the staff key, so then we can walk through all the red doors in this game, and there's no point in going down to train our speed, because roll call starts now. That was perfect timing, wasn't it? I know. Alright, Walt and Carl got, sorry if I was just silent again, but Walt and Carl were the ones that got cell searches, so definitely not us, so we are fine there. And someone has been smuggling spoons out of the canteen. I don't really see any trouble in that, as they are probably cheap plastic spoons and the prison can afford many. But I think tonight we're going to be working on cutting distance. I think it's like right here. Yeah, so let's grab our file. And then once we can get another file, we already have the duct tape. Basically, make flimsy cutters from a file that has like off 10%. Carefully. It only takes 8% off 10%. So this one file is not going to cut into family, but that's okay because we need paper and mache and stuff to get up in there without the guards notice, especially if we get like cell toss. So I think that will conclude this episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button as it helps me out a great deal, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.